Creative Art Classes with John-Marc. Today's lesson, how to do custom lettering. The word is fishing. Hey, it's John-Marc and welcome back to my series on teaching you how to draw. Today's episode, we're going to be doing something a little different. We're going to be learning how to do custom lettering. So the word I actually chose is fishing. So let's begin with some of the techniques that I'm going to be showing you with right now. So this is my style of lettering. So what I'm going to be doing is taking the word and thinking what it might imply to me and some of the elements that might belong to fishing. So as you can see in the bottom, some of the shapes and colors and the feel kind of implies the fishing. I used to do a lot of these as a kid in high school, airbrushing these on back of jackets and on custom names for my friends. So I wanted to get into there and just use words and be very creative. So even though I'm using fishing, you could use a totally different word, maybe your name or something that's really unique to you that you like a lot, like maybe chocolate. So in this case, I'm just using fishing because it means a lot to me with my Friend Fish series. So I have a unique style when I have the letters overlapping each other at times, and some they're thicker in shape. I'll sometimes use uppercase and lowercase. I'll mix them together. But bottom line is just be very creative and have a lot of fun with this. And as I can do, what I want to share also is the spacing. So you want to understand the space on the paper that you have and what word you're using so you don't get cut off too soon, so you can fill up the entire area. So here we go with the letter I right now. And here comes, those are the little bobbies that float on the top when you're going fishing. So here is the letter N. And if you take a look at the bottom again with the coloring, what I actually did is airbrushed them all in Photoshop and inked it in Illustrator. But then I went back with Photoshop and I actually made a stroke on it so to give an extra thick line. But very closely, my inking has been all converted into a particular color. I made it a little different with the shading and added a drop shadow on the bottom and adds bubbles behind there. So when you're thinking about your project, you could do a lot of unique things as well when you're playing up with a word. In this case, it's just fishing. So now I'm just creating what type of elements might be in there, like the patterns on fish. In this case, I'm thinking like tiger stripes for that. So I'm just randomly just chose the letter N. There was no rhyme or reason behind it. Just thought, hey, I like that. All right, let's get the other side. And I'll just shade it in to give it some contrast. So when I bring it into Illustrator ink, I can definitely get the feel for it a little bit better. All right, let's work on letter I there again and little curves. So some fish might have some of these waves on it, or it could have been just the type of pattern that the water creates too. So there's a lot of uniqueness that you can add to this. And one episode I'll actually show you is when I took my name, John-Marc, and I made an island out of it, a whole mountains and trees and tops, and had the beach on there. It came out really, really cool. But this is a fun, creative way of thinking. And when I actually was doing my first thumbnail, this isn't the first one. I actually created some letters, and it might have taken me some time to figure out the object, the way to flow. And when I looked at the letter G, it looks like a hook. And F, I just got to put some fins on it since it's a fish. So it wasn't right away like boom, just came in my head. No, I have to really think about it. Sometimes they do, but in this case, it was doing a couple thumbnails and getting them roughed out, and then I liked it, and that's where we are right now. And I'm doing a quick drawing so that you can see some creativity with lettering. And don't worry about the spacing. As you can see, the letter F, I, S is not all on the same level as each other. So they can be floating or any way you want to. It just makes it more natural. Very, very creative. It makes them more organic, I would say, so it doesn't look too stiff. Some letters are a little bit larger, like the letter S is way bit bigger than like the letter I and N. They're on the same plane. It's just by choice. I just thought it'd be really, really fun. Let's work on this shape over here on the other eye. Getting a pattern in there. There we go. And I'm just doing those speed lines, so really quick, just to put together some of the shading in there so that we can get a little bit darker with the lettering. You can really knock these out. And since the holidays are coming around right now, like Christmas or even Thanksgiving, you can even use the word Thanksgiving and make it into shape of a turkey or the feathers. There's a lot of unique things that I could imagine you guys could come up with. So let's just finish up this one. And here's a little tidbit that you may want to know. It's about an hour and a half or so it takes me to ink and color this particular text in. So it's not something that comes relatively quick and you can knock it out. So make sure you put a block of time down when doing this on a rainy day, sunny day, or whenever, when your creative juices kick in. All right. I think we're just about done. And as always, make sure we sign it and date it. And thanks for watching this video again. Check us out on Facebook, that's JMG Studio, and on our Instagram account, that's JMG Studio Cartoon. Oh, hey! I hope you enjoyed our video today, and make sure you hit the subscribe button, because then you can see all our old videos as well as the new ones that are coming up. Alright, thanks a lot. Take care.